Tubes. This video, this is my wife's Honda Odyssey. It's been burning a little bit more oil than I would expect. So when I changed the PCV valve on the Maxima, which is another car I have, it stopped burning oil as much, or consuming as much oil. Since both of these cars have over 200,000 miles now, figured wouldn't be a bad idea to change it. It's a very cheap part. This is I think that's the Honda part number, and this is what it looks like. On this car, it is down here by the dipstick. In order to get to it, I gotta take this off. On other Honda Odysseys, it's over on this side somewhere. So let's get started. Go over why you'd want to replace the PCV valve. Well, when the car, when the engine has the pistons moving back and forth, it generates pressure inside the engine, and that pressure has to escape. So what they used to do in the old cars, they would just vent it out in the atmosphere, which pollutes. Now what they do, this is probably in the 50s or 60s. I think it was developed during World War II. They take a little tube out of it, and I'll call it the PCV. It's like a one-way valve, and those gases or pressure gets put into the intake, so it gets burned like it was like normally when it goes out the tailpipe. Also lowers the emission in as well. So on this car, the PCV valve is right here. See that bolt right there by my finger? That's the bolt that holds it in. It's 10 millimeter. This is the new one. You just you pull it out, and then this one goes in. I just hope this one isn't stuck in there or might break or something. My wife needs this car tonight. So let me get started. It is a 10 millimeter bolt to get it. I don't know if I might have to take this off to get better angle, but some better light. I took the bolt out. Now this one looks like it's going to come out right here. This is it, and it just comes out like that. One way to test these is you take it and hear it shaking just a little bit. This one's a little bit plugged up, I think. Let me go give you what the other one, the new one looks like. Comparison between the old and new. This is the new one. I mean, this is the old one. See how oily it is. And here's the new one. So I don't think there's really a set period you're supposed to replace these, but after I guess this is a 2017. I mean, this is a 2007 model. I guess after 13 years and 200,000 miles, yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea to change. Plus these are like $7. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this new one in and tighten up the bolt. Just comparing the two side by side, it is they do match. Now I will need to put oil on these O-rings so it seals and goes in nicely. Now to put it in, you just slide it in, and then you put the bolt in. Pretty simple. Let me see if I can prop up my phone. This is all being done on an iPhone. You don't want to force this. You just want to slide it in, and then you're going to put the bolt in. So I got it in there. I haven't put the bolt in yet, but when you're putting it in, let me see if I get a better angle. Let me see. Yeah, when you're putting it in, you want to take this part, rotate it over this way a little bit, push it in, and it'll snap. It's probably the O-ring seating, and then you rotate it back over so you can then put the bolt in there. And that's it. New PCV valve put in. That's going to be that's the Honda part number. This is aftermarket. I got this off of eBay. It's one of the more highly recommended aftermarket ones. It was like $7. The tightened it up. I don't know the torque spec. Just make it kind of snug, and because you don't want this to open, you know, fly out, because you will get pressure. And then put your engine cover back on. You should be, hopefully, you won't be burning as much oil. Because if they get plugged up, like I said, you'll start burning more oil, and you'll start getting things like valve gaskets leaking, valve cover gaskets leaking, or maybe a rear main seal leaking. Yeah, it can cause that as well. And hopefully maybe you'll get some better fuel mileage. Later, tubes.